Well, a very, very good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Harcourt's Holmwood auction rooms, I believe for the final time in 2022. So I hope you're looking at your program and like me have been listening to Mariah Carey saying, all I want for Christmas is you, to that dream property that you're looking for. I hope you can get it. Is that Hazel, your favourite Christmas carol? No? Oh, it's more Good King Wenceslas. Yes, good on you. Shows a bit of style. No, welcome to the Harcourt's, from the Harcourt's Holmwood team. My name is Mark, auctioneer for the 4 properties we have on offer today, and to our 4 vendors. Well, thank you very, very much for your instructions. I do note that each of the properties that I have inspected have been superbly presented. Thank you very much for the work done there. Well done choosing your Harcourt's Holmwood to assist you on your journey, and we appreciate your custom very, very well. We look forward to doing the absolute best that we can for you. You can see I don't work alone. We've got the auction team here looking resplendent today in our Harcourt's livery. Hayden Broadbelt, what a year you've had in that particular position, marshalling our auctions. I think we're close to 600 auctions called this year, so we're pretty proud of that. Tony Jenkins will be as our CEO. Nicola Cray's got a bidding sheet there that she's going to be marking along with Luke Jensen. And we're all here to help you in your endeavours to get you sold. We better just run through the rules so you're all nice and clear on how we're going to operate with you in the auction room. They're exactly the same as they always are, but I will, just for those of you who it is your first experience, make sure, and Sue, welcome to you today, that you follow me as we go through these rules. The confidential reserve prices have been lodged with me. I won't be disclosing those to the bidders at large, but subject to the reserve price being met or exceeded and you being the final bidder at the end of the auction means that, boom, the hammer will come down in your favour and you'll win the auction. I'll just touch on what happens if we don't reach the reserve in the initial bidding. And that doesn't cause the auction to finish. No, we'll just pause and with you as the highest bidder, we'll have a chat in one of these rooms in private. We just give you the opportunity to become the buyer here today because you know that you enjoy an exclusivity of opportunity when you bid at auction. If properties don't sell, they get passed in. Conditional parties get their chance at that moment and you lose that opportunity. So make sure your strongest bid's on show at all times. And for a second reason, because if you're not the one negotiating with the auctioneer when it's paused and you think you might like to have another go, sometimes in that situation, I have to come back here instructed by the vendor to say, hey, look, the property's been withdrawn and sold outside of the room, and that is a disappointing experience. So make sure you're the top bidder at all times. I can place vendor bids only in the absence of your bidding. I'm the only one who can do that. I'll make it very, very clear, and be sure that any vendor bid will be well south of my owner's reserve price. So you can bid against a vendor bid with confidence. I'll nominate some bidding increments. I'm happy to work with your bidding strategy. If the bid was too cheeky, I would refuse it just because it wouldn't be in the best interest of the auction. And any disputes in the bidding, I get to resolve those as well. I will announce that if our Harcourt's team are bidding for buyers, and we've got some of our good cousins in real estate hopefully bidding for their buyers today, I'll just make it clear that that's the case where possible. And the final thing I'll tell you is on the fall of the hammer, I'll use that normal sized one. It's probably a little bit more kind on the rostrum. Then all you need to do after you get a clap and a pen in your hand is sign the agreement, forming a contract. The deposit you pay to us today is just 10% of the purchase price, so that's nice and easy to work out. And we've got a copy of the REA Residential Agreement Sale and Purchase Guide. So that's as simple as it can get. Good luck in your bidding, and let's crack on to the first one. Team Hampton, we're represented by Catherine today as I welcome you and invite you up to the rostrum. Catherine, you're working with Lockie Hampton as well, and you've brought forward the property at number 369 Thackeray Place. I think this is Thackeray, the property that you want to be buying at this time of the year. We say thanks very much to Julia for your instructions, and the presentation of the home, like I say, has been really, really well appreciated and acknowledged by the market. It's a cross lease and freehold, this property, and the legal description is absolutely exact. Settlement date struck down for the 26th of January 2023. There is some flexibility in that regard, so we can work with you on that. Chattel list is unchanged. The good news is clause 26 reminds us that the monies for the driveway are going to pass back to you and be rebated upon settlement. Quite a nice sum, $5,932.30 is the amount of that sum. And it's neat as a pin, isn't it? Cute as a button, this one. It's had a really, really nice refresh. You're right on that urban fringe, very close to the city, not too far from the Colombo, and your Port Hills playground's pretty close as well. The area is really on the up, and this particular unit has been refreshed really nicely. It's quite contemporary inside. Everything is crisp, and you can know Julia's got good taste because it's been well adorned. Nice spacious living, flows well to your very, very sunny courtyard. It's a very secure property. Galley-style kitchen's got lots of clever storage, 2 decent bedrooms upstairs, bathroom's quite fresh, master gets a lot of sun. You've got the garage, but you'll love being in this location. It's very secure, as I say, and the desirability of the area keeps on increasing, I think, because of the location and the handiness. Catherine, you get the final word.
I do, thanks Mark. Firstly, thank you Julia and Steve for giving myself and Lockie the opportunity to bring your, as you said, the wee gem to the market. It's been a real pleasure conducting the open homes there, and the campaign's been brilliant. Julia, you've made a lovely job. Every time we do the open homes, it's just so lovely. It's fresh, presents really well, so it's been a pleasure. Thank you so much. And to all our bidders, good luck. It could be a nice wee Christmas present for you. Thanks, Mark.
Could indeed. Will it? You get to decide that, folks. You get to decide where we start as well, if it's nice and fair and reasonable. So why don't you do that? Number 369 Thackeray Place, Waltham. Welcome in at Waltham. Welcome in, sir. Good luck to you. Good auction man, bids me 300,000. I think the gross returns at the rental assessment would be in those high sixes at that level. Just working it out at 300,000. I've just been thinking about that, Alan. No problems at all. 300,000, have I got 320 to go? First call, second call. Third chance at 300. I'm not going to vendor bid against this good gentleman. He deserves better than that. At 3, is there a bidding competition? No, there's not, sir. You haven't got any competition here in the room. You may do afterwards, but let's give you the chance to be the buyer. Would you like to go in here or to the cafe? Up to you. We'll pause the auction, leave it open. You pop out there with Alan and we'll have a wee chat. So just pause and talk to this bidder.
crave growth, flexibility,
access to world-class training,
unlimited earning potential.
As a licensed real estate agent, you don't need to choose.
you can have it all.
I do it for the freedom of it.
For the energy,
For the connections.
I'm doing this for me.
Because it's my career and I'm licensed to accomplish my dreams.
Licensed to be me.
Love should be easy, why should it not? When all you want is to be loved, is to be loved.
Continuing on the property at Thackeray, so let's move on in the catalogue, and we've got Christmas things to see to, haven't we? So we'll truck along. Alex Neat from our St Albans office has been our lead marketing consultant at Glenrewa, 17 Chamberlain Lane, Rangiora, and thanks firstly to Tony and of course to Terrell for your instructions and the opportunity to represent you in this quiet cul-de-sac in the west, which we love in Rangiora. It's a very impressive amalgam of living spaces here, I'm sure you'll agree. It is a freehold parcel too, it's 782 square metres at 17 Chamberlain Lane. The legal description is absolutely exact. There's no change to the list of chattels, and the settlement date has been struck down for Friday, the 27th, 2023, which is going to come around pretty quickly, I'm sure you'll agree. And you can move into this very stylish looking home, but a very, very welcoming one, I think, too. And just that awesome blend of living spaces and comfort and relaxation, something for everybody, I think, to find their own space to relax and unwind. The trinity of indoor living spaces flow well. I think the new floorings really lifted that space and increased the warmth. This is that wonderful wood burner that you're going to enjoy. But it's the outdoor spaces, I think, that you're going to be impressed with the most. Sunny spaces, good shady spaces, and I think Alex's favourite is the covered barlina area just outside that master bedroom. In fact, all three of those bedrooms at the rear open out to the courtyard and garden, 4 bedrooms in all, plenty of space. The family bathroom's been beautifully upgraded, really high spec. Master ensuite walk-in robe also is a very peaceful position. And I think that really sums up the home, doesn't it? It's about peace and relaxation and good space to unwind. Alex?
Yes.
Have a wee chat to us.
Okay, well, I think, look, one thing that you can't see online or read online is the feel of the house.
Sure.
As soon as I walked in, I thought this has just got a really, really nice feel about it. You know, it's just a good family home. Obviously, it's large, It's been really enjoyed, even though it's a short while that my owner's been there. She's really enjoyed it, and I can see why. It's been kept immaculately. It's going to last its new owner for a lot longer. It's a good wee home, so a bit of confidence. Thanks, guys.
It does give you a lot of confidence, this one. So who's going to start us away? 700 Sue, welcome in straight away. Good on you. Nice quick start at 7. Reasonable place to start, and we're underway. 720 and 40. 60 and 780. 800 straight there. 805 working ahead. 810 nicely done. Good quick bidding. Better get in soon. 810. 810's with you, sir. Chamberlain Lane. Lovely spot. Good cul-de-sac living. Well kitted out. All the kitchens got the mod cons. Good space for those communal family meals at 810,000. What's the move to be? Bidders bidding well. I think that's probably a good strategy at 810. $815. $815 on the bid now. At the rear. 2's on top. At 817. 817,000. It's been a good cracking start. Hasn't snuck away from you just with the 2 on top. What's the decision going to be? At 817. What do you think, folks? Try the 20. Be nice to have a go. At 817, hasn't snuck away from you. Good value there. Plenty of home. That family bathroom, all those outdoor spaces. Certainly, sir. 818, cash the Kiwi. 818. One with you, sir, too, at 819. Yep. See, I can sell at that figure, sir. You're in the lead at 819. New owner, that is guaranteed now at 819. Who's it to be? Now's the 20, could be the good time to put that one in. We sell away. It's good news. 17 Chamberlain Lane at 819. Now we play for keeps. Welcome in. Good luck. Good to see you. Looking Christmassy too, ma'am, at 820. At 820, you've got a wee moment. Should we try the single? Try the 21. They say it's the key of the door. At 820. First chance with the single bid here. You know I'm going to sell and count it down. Is there 1,000 in the budget? Very, very close to ownership. 21. Straight back at 22. 822. At 822. 17 Chamberlain Lane, pardon me. At 822. Should we try the Michael Jordan and call it 23? 822. Selling this time. First call at the figure and the hammer is up. Jingle bells go those keys over to this side of the room for the second time. 822. What would you like to do? You might try a little 500s even feasible in these very friendly Harcourt's Holmwood auction rooms. Third chance. You're close. You might be closer than you think. Ooh, 822. This time, here's the 500 coming at 822. You would hate to miss it for 1,000, wouldn't you? Good home. Got everything you need. Awesome Barbie area, plenty of lawn, all those living spaces. If you can, you should. What do you reckon? Give it a wee toss. See how you go at 23. I think the lady beside you is not really happy to be saying no. At 822, a quick chance. Where's the next one going to come from? We're selling away at 17 Chamberlain Lane. Puts up a wee half. 23. 23 only. See, it's a good, quick response. Strategy, psychology, all important at 823. 3, 2, 1. 17 Chamberlain Lane. Some interactions here. Teeny weeny. 823. What do you reckon? Let it go? Sure about that? Congratulations, 823, 17 Chamberlain Lane. Thanks, guys, and well done. Nice campaign, Nito. Going to you guys. It goes. Happy days, gone and sold. Well done. Super auction, well bid. Sorry we couldn't get you there. And you guys too. Great strategy, but the chocolates go down here. Superb, thanks. So I can continue on, Jared. We can motor straight through to Navarra Road in Halswell. Matthew Sampson, are you going to come and join me up here, my man? Okay, you're right. The Mayorvale office is where this man works from. He's a busy, energetic and knowledgeable man, is our Matthew Sampson. He's got a great networking ability and he's got a brand new home here in Halswell at 14 Navarra Road. Kurt's been the man who's done the hard yards and had the vision and good skill to bring this to market. So thanks, Kurt. On your freehold estate too, good strong tenure, 400 squares, legal descriptions in, the record of titles there. We are waiting on the certificate of acceptance, code of compliance. So the further terms has got that. It's going to be 5 working days after that's issued. So that's quite common and quite exciting for a brand new home of this ilk. Got a couple of Rendell shots there, but I was lucky enough to view Navarra, the new, the great and the beautiful. I think we're in each of those categories. It's a stunning looking home and it's a standout when you're surrounded by lovely new homes as well. This one could be within your reach, actually. I think Halswell's going to have the same good amenities for you. Hey, no, it's a beautiful design. It's really open plan. It's sharp, it's contemporary. It's got uninhibited space and light. It's got those raised gallery ceilings and the big windows and sliders which just bring in that natural light. You're anchored by your modern kitchen as you control the home from the bridge. You're going to be delighted by the extras, and by that I mean the beautiful tiling in both bathrooms and separate laundry and storage, carpeted internal double garage is superb. I love the cladding on the home. The exterior is very, very smart. You've got the right modicum of outdoor living, both on the northwest side and at the front of the property. What I think is a real feature is the subtle separation between both your guest and family accommodation and you're away from your master sanctuary. That's a beautiful spot for the breadwinner, again with a gorgeous ensuite, deep walk-in robe. A really, really great place to be. There's so much that surrounds you. It's an exciting area of town. And to be the very first owner of this property, I think you would be very, very happy indeed at 14 Navarra Road. Opening bid, opening offer, here we go. Halswell, brand spanker, never been lived in. Who fires the first shot? Never been lived in. 3-bed, 2-bath, gorgeous home. Contemporary colour palette, well-appointed, high specification. 700,000 won't own it. I think we can be sure of that. Love to see an opening bid at that figure. My one vendor bid, Lukey Lou, if you jot that down, James Bond walking backwards at 700. It's 700, not the 007. There we go. It's not bad for you. Pretty good. It's not bad. It's 7 as a vendor bid. I'm not placing any more. First, second, third chance. Matthew, there's no hands up for me here, and I've given fair warning. I've got permission from our owner, and I think I'm quite excited with the market information that we've got to go to the market with a price on the property, and that price is going to be $869,000. think represents excellent value. So Matthew Sampson is the man to call. The date today is the 20th of December. You have got time. If you need to pick up something by Christmas, I don't think you're going to be lucky enough to see it still there in the new year, so I recommend you come in and speak 14 Navarra Road. It is a stunner, priced at $869. So Lucy, negotiations seem to be continuing. I think we can go straight into our property at 48B Ranfurly Street, which is great to be here in St Albans, in that good part of it. And hey, we've got a stunning home that's been beautifully renovated and refreshed, rejuvenated, as I say, at 48B Ranfurly Street, on its freehold title as well, 329 squares. It is accurately described legally, that is for sure. And the fridge is included in the chattel list, so that's a bonus for you there. You'll love the work that's been done in the kitchen. Settlement 12th of January 2022, so you can get you in quite smartly there and get the new year underway as you like. I think when you take an attractive, architecturally designed home and then you see it undergo a renovation of a very high standard and specification, thanks Christian and the team, I think the result is superior to the original. Just great spaces, high ceilings, lots of big windows, impressive skylights, gorgeous flooring in the home, the heated tiles, magnificently connected to the decking. Kitchen and both bathrooms, separate laundry, are immaculately contemporary. Upstairs, huge bedrooms, like I say, filled with natural light, tucked away, and when you add to those with the carpeted double internal access garage and that impressive north-facing deck, you can sell the lawnmower. You never have to mow the lawn. It is absolutely well zoned for schools. The combination is a fantastic amalgam of all those great things. And in the street, I think it's one of our most favoured streets in Christchurch, in Ranfurly Street, just equidistant to Edgware and Merivale malls. And of course, the city is so close. Lovely big wide boulevard where people love to live and homes really come up. Okay, 48B Ranfurly Street. Who's going to put the sold sticker on it before Christmas? I recommend it to you, starting us away where? Take a look at that kitchen. Look at the length of that stove. Brand new, never been used, quality appliances, timber finishing, subway tiling, underfloor heating in the kitchen and those bathrooms. Super spacious second lounge, designer lighting. 900 won't own it, I can be sure of that. Is there phones to the ears? Vendor bid at 9. Be quick about it. 48B Ranfurly Street, once, twice. Someone might say 50 for me, third call. At 9, I'll take one vendor bid at 9.50. Don't let the jolly big fellow come down without making your interest known. At 48B Ranfurly Street, 9.50. Once, auctioneer's bid. Twice and third, no bid. Right, again, Lucy, I'm delighted to know that we can price it at this level at $1,049,000. Represents excellent value in this great part of town. So at 1049, I don't see any reason why you wouldn't be punching Lucy Woodley's phone number into your keypad right away. The property's available, it's got to be sold, get into it and come and at least inspect it if you've not done so already, but I think it represents great value at that level. So available to you. Lucy, back to you. I'll just get an update on how we're going at Thackeray and then we'll see if we can knock that one down.
Where is your career headed?
Do you crave growth?
Flexibility.
Access to world-class training.
Unlimited earning potential.
As a licensed real estate agent, you don't need to choose.
You can have it all.
I do it for the freedom of it.
For the energy.
For the connections.
I took a stroll downtown
I'm
this
doing this.
evening when I heard music.
Because it's my career and I'm licensed to accomplish my dreams.
The same old songs that I heard the night before. So I started running so I wouldn't be too late. I didn't think that I would ever see your face again, but I was wrong. Yeah, I was wrong. When I got close, my heart was pumping to the beat that was blasting through the night. And on the street, the crowd was jumping, singing songs and dancing through the night. I didn't think that I would ever see your face again, but I was wrong. I can't believe we're dancing in the street. All I ever wanted was to get close to you. Now I'm burning up in your atmosphere. I can't feel my feet while we're dancing in the street in the neon light. Let the music go repeat all through the night. And when the music started to fade out, the first rays of sunlight lit up your eyes. Oh, how I wish this night would never end, so we can keep on dancing. I didn't think that I would ever see your face again, but I was wrong. I can't believe we're dancing in the street. All I ever wanted was to get close to you. Now I'm burning up in your atmosphere. I can't feel my feet while we're dancing in the street in the neon light. Let the music go repeat all through the night.
Do you crave growth? Flexibility.
As a licensed real estate agent, you don't need to choose.
You can have it all.
I do it for the freedom of it.
For the energy.
For the connections.
I'm doing this.
Because it's my career and I'm licensed to accomplish my dreams.
Licensed to be me.
Do you crave growth?
Flexibility.
Access to world-class training.
Unlimited earning potential.
As a licensed real estate agent, you don't need to choose.
You can have it all.
I do it for the freedom of it.
For the energy.
For the connections.
I'm doing this for me.
Because it's my career and I'm licensed to accomplish my dreams.
Licensed to be me.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Harcourt's Holmwood. And I didn't acknowledge those people on Auctions Live, so thank you very much for joining us. But just the first auction of the day, number 369 Thackeray Place in Waltham, marketed by Catherine and Lockie Hampton. Peter, good to see you. They gave you the week off on that one, but that's all right. Hey, look, we've been working with our highest bidder, and yes, we have made some progress at 315,000, but that's just not quite enough to get the job done. So we'll just pass in at the live bid. The value's north of that figure. It's got the garage. It's really a tidy little unit, 2-bedroom, of course, in this growing area of town. And so that one is available. I'm putting it back to Catherine and Lockie. It's very easy to get through. So I would recommend that that you do that swiftly, worth a look, and certainly worth more than 315. So I pass in. I conclude our auction business for 2022. Once again, Tony, on your behalf, I thank the whole team for an exemplary year, both the marketing team. Janelle, it's been great to have that, and also your management team should be proud of what you've been doing in the auction. Again, I'll just reiterate, I think we concluded the year with a sales success rate from auction measured within 6 weeks of listing of the high 80s and the high 80%. So it's the only way to sell, but the only team to do it was Harcourt's Holmwood. Thanks very much.